So what does God's plan and program with Israel entail? Well, we started back in Genesis with the Abrahamic covenant. So from Genesis 12 all the way through your Old Testament to the book of Malachi, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and the first 8 chapters of the book of Acts, that's all part of the plan and program with Israel. You jump over Romans to Philemon, you take it back up at the book of Hebrews, and from Hebrews all the way through the book of Revelation is the continuation and conclusion of God's program with Israel. So this program runs through everything except 13 small books in the New Testament. And that's where you are in this. Now, so what are we trying to do in this day? Well, what we're trying to do is get through this Old Testament part. We're just going to just note a thing or two in the Gospels. Then we're going to do those 8 chapters in the book of Acts because they are very confusing to people. And then we're going to do Hebrews to Revelation. And we're just, in this survey type form that we're doing it, that's how we're going to cover all of that. Now, the problem is, as you know, when... let's do it like this, because here's Matthew, Mark, I'm doing it in association with this timeline up here, Luke, John, here's Acts 1 through 8, okay? This is the rest of Acts and Romans to Philemon, which goes over here to the rapture, and then you know what? You start up again in the book of Hebrews, and that runs you all the way through to the book of Revelation. And there you are in the end. Then back over here, you get from Genesis to Malachi. So here's the part I'm saying to you. Everything except this, everything in your Bible has to do with this plan and program with Israel. And from Leviticus, which talks about from the time they're at Mount Sinai, from that time onward, it's all about what Leviticus 26 told you it was going to be. The whole Bible is laid out in that way. Are you with me there? So as everything gets laid out this way, now, so here's the point I want to make, and that is, when we get over to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Christians in this day have been taught that those are the things that apply to us and we need to pay attention to. And when you do that, you're taking things out of the program with Israel and putting them here. This is a dispensation of the law. This is a dispensation of grace. This is a time when the Gentile nations have been consigned over to the adversary.